Cornwall's in, bowls, and this ball's short, down the leg side, hooked away fine by Lythe. And Cornwall's just lost it slightly for the moment after a very bright start, destroying a little bit too much.
Roland Jones, they brought a man in catching at short mid-wicket, but that's not going to matter here because he's strayed wide of off-stump. There was a yelp of catch from the Middlesex fielding contact, just reminded me of that conversation.
Cornwall's in, he bowls, it's full straight and it's driven down the ground by Bean, lovely shot. I think the crowd reacting to that very, very quickly, immediately off the bat. They enjoyed that one, didn't they?
Weeks ago.
Ah, good man. Here's Cornwall in, bowls, it's a near full toss. I'm not sure whether he did meet it on the full in the end or whether he's just dug that out of the block hole, but it's another 4 down the...
Here's Helm again. This time Lythe gets it squarer through the offside. Lovely placement by Adam Lythe. It might have the legs, it does, because of those practice wickets being cut so short. Just helped with that momentum. Yeah, Brooks in. Oh, lovely shot by Finlay Bean. Short of length, and he stood tall and he's laced that one away through the covers to the east side boundary for 4 to go. This one wide of off stump, beautiful shot. Lythe this time. He's played 2 crackers in a row, nothing for the first one. He'll get 4 for the second, which was wider and shorter this time by Helm. This one's straight and full and driven down the ground this time by Lythe. It might well have the legs to make it to the boundary, chasing down. The Middlesex fielder doesn't quite have the legs there. Driven out by Lythe once more. Cracking shot once again, opens the face. Hammers it past Leas to Ploy there at short cover. And Brooks made his way in round the wicket, and it was a mistimed pull onto his leg stump, which has seen Finlay Bean's demise.
Slip in a gully and a short mid-wicket for the right-hander as Brooks is in. Bowls full straight and he's driven down the ground. That's a gorgeous shot from Wharton. He's off the mark with the boundary.
Round the wicket to the left-hander, Lythe just outside off stump, who leans into a beautiful Adam Lythe cover drive for 4. None of the fielders really moved. You knew that was 4 off the bat, and that brings up Lythe's 50. Exactly as Brooks is in and bowls, and Lythe allows to just rock onto the back foot, guides it down to third man, and it's gone all the way for 4. That's really well placed from Lythe, just slightly back of the length from Brooks.
Holman moves in, bowls, and oh, now he's gone LBW. He backed up to that one, Lythe. Lythe can't believe it. He hangs his head backwards and then walks off. Height was initially my thoughts. The lines looked good.
Seen him score a few runs this year. Round the wicket, Cornwall bowls, pitches up and clipped beautifully. That's a beautifully timed shot wide of mid-on. Tom Helm, I think that is giving you a little bit of Cornwall bowls, short and dive, tempted stop there. The ball's got through again.
As Holman's in and he bowls, and that is driven through extra cover. Mid-off for 4. It's a lovely shot. Did he meet it on the full? He may well have done. Forward goes. Luxton drives back over Holman's head. That might go all the way, does it? Let's have a look and see. Just waiting on confirmation. Note 4. Holman. Quicker ball. Oh, it's hit up in the air. Oh, it's going to go all the way. Wow, he's got hold of that. I thought he got underneath it at first, but rocking back Wharton, he's lifted it over cow corner, mid-wicket, being removed from that sort of thing. I don't know where this conversation's going to, Georgie. I think we perhaps better leave it there. This ball's short from Holman, heaved away for 4 in front of the straight mid-wicket on the boundary, the deep mid-wicket. He's in, bowls, and oh, now edge gone! Just outside off stump, back and across from Wharton. A little bit of bounce, maybe.
Coming in is past the umpire. Bowls it just outside off stump, and Bairstow just outside edge. Well played for 4.
Every chance of having a little bit more life in it. Here's Holman beginning his new over and driven outside the off stump by Bairstow, driven square of the wicket. He's going to pick up 4, his first boundary. Holman in bowls, and this is heaved straight to mid-wicket. And what have we just been saying? Luxton falls, trying to force off something that wasn't there. And he's hit it straight to Robson at mid-wicket, toe end of the bat. As he bowls now, nice line and length. That's paddled around the corner fine by Tattersall. It gets a fair reward from the crowd, and it gets a fair reward for 4 runs as well.
Spectators who've had a good lunch. That's a cracking shot by Bairstow. Just gave himself a little bit of room to...
This is short, pulled hard. Gimme there from Brooks, dragged it down, pulled by Tatzel for 4, deep square, won't get anywhere near that.
He bowls and clipped nicely, but in fact, I was going to say it doesn't need a tumbling mid on, but it does. Higgins bowls, and that's run away nicely by Tatzel. He's going to get seconded boundaries, run down to third man. Nice shot, just a little bit of width.
This ball's short, pulled away, punished by Bairstow, and slammed for 6. Goodness me, there was a deep backward square leg, not far from that at all, and it's hit flat in front of Holman.
Left arm around the wicket, bowls nicely carved away by Johnny Bairstow. There's another boundary, and that will bring up Noah Cornwall's half century as well.
Tatzel falls, caught Higgins bold deploy for 26, and Yorkshire 242 for 5.
Thankfully, I think I am actually doing that.
Short from deploy, cut away, and there's the 50 for Bairstow. Back he comes for the second. 51 for Johnny Bairstow at Headingley. Looking to get back into that England side, he said.
Deploy bowls again, that's short and dear. It's heaved away out to a deep mid-wicket, misfield out there in the deep by Luke Holman, and that goes for 4 runs. So
and Holman's in again from the Howard stand end, a bit shorter there, allows Bairstow to rock onto the back foot, overplays, and another misfield from mid-off. A lot more rudimentary there from Toby Rowland-Jones, the captain. I'll answer that in a moment as Holman's in. Ball's fly to delivery, and it tempts Bairstow, strikes it really well. Has that gone all the way? Just wait for the umpire signal, and no, it's 1 bounce and 4.
Deploy bowls again, he commits this time down the pitch, hits that long and straight and all the way over, long on for 6 runs after this.
As Robson's in and bowls onto the back foot, George Hill pulls it really strongly through mid-wicket region, beats the deep mid-wicket fielder for 4 runs.
It's a load of old nonsense.
Helm bowls, that's a lovely drive. That is a gorgeous shot from George Hill, over pitch, driven back past the umpire.
Rowland-Jones in, bowls, and that's driven away beautifully by Bairstow in between extra cover and mid-off. And there's another example of it. He's on to 78, you've got a batter who's in, and a new ball is driven on the up.
Its next delivery is hoiked by Hill over to deep mid-wicket, almost cow corner for from the Kirkstall Lane end. Bowls, goes wide of the crease, and just as the last time he went wide of the crease, Hill has driven him back past the umpire for another very good looking 4, and George Hill now again goes wide of the crease, and Hill has got that one away backward of square. That's his 50, and off comes the helmet. Bat is waved to the east stand to his teammates down below us, and all around. The Bairstow comes down and comes.
Rowland-Jones in once more, bit shorter this time. Bairstow pulls it, gone into the sun. The fielder looks interested, but once again finds the boundary.
Extra cover, deep cover, and backward point completing that field. As Bairstow drives. Oh wow, what a shot that is. Once past cover, even deep mid-off didn't have a chance of getting around to that. Prime piece of real estate to make that kind of money. Here's Holman, he drives, and Bairstow gets that through. Bairstow has his century. And well, as Root makes a century for England at Lords, Bairstow takes off his helmet and raises his bat to the pavilion here at Headingley at the Kirkstall Lane end. And look at this, he's soaking it up, Bairstow, he bows.
It's Cornwall in once more, just outside off stump, and Johnny Bairstow just guides it past point, past the deep cover fielder, and finds another 4, and he moves on to 107, and it's just looking so easy out there for him. He's in, bowls, it's a bit shorter this time, allows Bairstow to cut, but he cuts it straight to extra cover for no run, and that is stumps. Bairstow is walking off straight away, just standing around waiting for his partner Hill. They've had a fantastic partnership